Access groups are a simple and straightforward way to know what your users have access to and to change that when you need it. To take a look at what access groups you already have, click on the Access tab within the Workspace dashboard. As you can see, there are public access groups and member access groups. Let's talk about these one by one. First, public access groups. These are policies that your AI will follow for control when somebody is logged out and using it. That could mean they're using it in an embed and they're logged out. It could mean that they just hit your Pickaxe Studio or your direct link deployment and they have not logged into your system. And in those contexts, you can control how many uses you want them to have on your tool. You set up one of these policies, and in this case, it's currently set to be an unlimited number of uses. But I could change this to be only, for example, 20 uses per month. I can also mess with per year, per week, per day, or even give them one-time uses that get used up and then never come back. Now, there's one other really important thing I can do with access groups. I can actually click here and manage what comes next. On the Upgrade Path tab, you can choose what happens to your user after they run out of uses. Of course, you can customize the limit message that they'll see, but you can also either have them potentially upgrade to another access group or link out to some external site. Linking out to an external site can be useful if you want them to go and book a call with you or you want them to sign up for your service. But upgrading to a member access group can also be very useful because it will seamlessly facilitate logging in. And the really important and cool thing is that these will work no matter where you're using the Pickaxe, whether that's on a Pickaxe Studio or in an embed on a direct link deployment within WhatsApp or even within our Slack deployments. You can control usage this way. You can see that I've selected Upgrade to Member Access Group and that I have a Member Access Group here. I can actually go down here and customize it right here to better select what I want this card to look like and whether maybe I even would like to charge directly for this access group so that when people are coming in, even on an embed, I can have them log in and give me their email, or I could even have them pay for more usage right there. Finally, let's talk a little bit about how useful this access group unlock is. What you can do is set up one set of rules and add it to any of the deployments in your studio. That could mean that you've got it associated with an embed. It could be associated with a portal. Any of these places, you will be able to add these access groups in order to control the user behavior within them. Now let's briefly talk about member access groups. Member access groups are much the same as public access groups, except people have to be logged in to use them. If you want to create a deployment that doesn't allow random people to come in and use it, all you have to do is connect a member access group and not connect a guest access group. That way, people will have to be invited in order to use it. Let's take a look at this member access group. We can see that it currently offers unlimited uses, but we can change that very easily. And we can also manage what we want to have happen next when the users run out of uses. Now here we have an additional option. We can see that we can allow the users to buy more uses directly in the product. If you select this, when your access group is connected to a portal or to an embed, they will get the opportunity to buy more uses directly from you right within the product. So this is super powerful because it means you don't have to create a whole new tier in order to sell more uses and give folks more access. If the tool is in WhatsApp or it's a Slack deployment, you'll also be able to do this. Our system will send out a link to a pricing page where folks can pay to get more uses and go right back to wherever they were using the tool. You can also set up additional tiers of member access groups that you want them to upgrade to. This is very similar to our old product system. Except in this new system, you're able to fully control what these folks see and how much access they get and what happens to them once they run out of uses. You can, of course, control who's going to be in them. If a guest access group connects to the member access group, then folks will be able to upgrade into it. But if no guest access group connects to this member access group, then it functions in an invite-only kind of a way. So you will be able to invite folks to it or remove folks to it as you need to.